What's up, guys? Hey, so before I forget, all right, so because I happen to got my crew here, so I'm going to introduce, this is Ian and Matt. Show yourself on this video. That's my, right? So I happen to pull up some of my crew here, guys, that are going to help me through this. So Ian has no clue what I'm going to take him through. So you're going to see how I coach him through this. Now I want to explain, firstly, is that this is going to be, because I don't want to cut in these guys too much of their time, this is part 2. So this is video 2 of the agility series that I'm going to take you through. So I know, do as I say, not as I do. I haven't really warmed Ian up here, but he has been working out. But the video 1, guys, you want to properly warm your athlete up before I start taking him through this, unless we want to injure them. And our athletes do no good to us when they're sitting on the sideline, right? So I'm going to kind of just coach through this quickly as we go. So Ian, you notice you got 2 cones. So 2 guys, right, what I can do is that I can just, if I have 2 cones, I want to have 2 cones set up wider. And if, so what I'm going to do is you're just going to shuffle, and you're just going to just tap that cone as you go slow, and then tap that cone with your opposite hand. Start off slow. Good, and so while he's going, so what I can do, I can have the other cones set wide, and what that's going to do is make it more strength and more power. You'll see what we mean. All right, good job. All right. So now what I'm going to do is that you're going to shuffle just like that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to, when you get to the back side of the cone, is you're going to hop to the outside and then go. So I got a kind of a bum knee here, so let me see what I'm doing. When I get to the end cone, I'm going to hop to the outside and then go. Hop to the outside and then go. Just start off nice and slow for me. Take a hop to the outside. Go. So a good cue here, guys, is I want to bring his center of gravity to the inside, right? If I have my center of gravity outside, it's going to be a little bit, so keep that center of gravity inside as you hop. So I'm going to keep my weight this way, right? Into the inside. Good job. Right? So one thing we want to do with our athletes, guys, always, right? Good job, man, right? We want to empower, we want to build on that success. So I know that my athlete is progressing here. I can see that he's doing it correctly, right? And then I can assess and go. So let's take him to another thing. All right, so here, what I'm going to do is that when you hit this cone, you're going to actually hop to the inside. So it's going to be to the outside of the cone, hop in, then go, right? Hop in, then go. Oh, almost forgot, guys. Especially as baseball players and boxers and stuff. So when I used to teach boxing, if anytime my clients got in that position, I would push them right over, okay? So as a baseball player, I don't want to click my feet, guys, right? So a good rule of thumb is your foot distance. So I'm here all the time. And if you have an athlete that's doing that, coaches, I can put a mini band on their legs, so that way they're staying right there. So watch clicking your feet, and I don't think I saw you doing it. And so we're gonna hop to the inside, go. Hop, yep, that's it. Hop, good. Nice. Good plan, five. Right, quicker. There we go. Good. There we go. Nice. Yeah, guys, cue, so plant, boom, right? We want this explosive. So if I'm watching my athlete go and he's progressing, so you can see, there, he's doing good. Faster, faster, faster. Guys, you're an athlete. We don't want to train you slow. All right? As long as everything's going good, you are going, and especially for baseball, guys, it's either 100% or it's not. You don't lollygag or just lightly jog to the base, right? When somebody hits a fly ball, you're not just gonna, right? It's 100%. Boom, 100% backswing, right? So baseball's a completely different sport than most, right? And as soon as I start seeing my athletes slow down, that's when I'm gonna stop this, okay? So this is completely different. In soccer, right, that's what we call power endurance. That's a different thing. All right, what are you gonna do with this now, Ian? Do both. Ooh, ooh, I like that. I like that. You know what? Let's do that in there. So he just taught me something I didn't even do it. So let's see what that looks like. Go slow. Good. So hop inside, hop outside. Nice. Good. I like that too. You said I'm always learning, right? As a coach, you can always pick up on something. So another thing that I was thinking that he said that I can do is I can go right hop outside, hop inside, and then go. So there's so many ways that we can tweak this. Let's keep it simple here for you guys. But what I was thinking is let's go forward, right? So as he goes that thing, he's gonna just hop forward and then go. So you might kind of angle your shuffles here, so that way you're not gonna have to keep coming towards me. So start off slow. So I can tell my athlete, let's start with a small little hop. Small little hop, small little big one. Yep. Right? So if I can make it quicker, or I can make this more strength-based. So now I'm going to tell my athlete, I want you to hop as far as you can forward. Boom. Let's see what that looks like. Try it there. There's a difference right there, right? So now I'm working and I just turn it into a strength exercise instead of speed, okay? All right, so now what do we do? Backwards, all right, so let's do that next time. Good, start off small first, right? You don't want to be crazy, right? Press it, there we go. And then, got it. There you go. And now that we've, right, so we're always empowering our athlete. We build upon success. We see that he can do it. Okay, well, let's just go 3 inches more on that, all right? All right, so now, especially sports are reactive. So what I want you to do is you're not going to know where you're going to hit this. I'm going to show you, right? So if you come to this one, I said, I'm coming that way, you're going to hop the outside, right? Okay, so let's just see what that looks like. So start shotgun and then, yep. See if you can see me here, Brad. So you can see my hands. All right. Good, so now I go inside, so now I go to that side. Good. And now, so if I want to pull him towards me, so if I go to here, and you can hop forward, right? So pull, pull. Good. And then I'm going to push you away, so start shuffling. Yep, there you go. All right, so let's see what that looks like, guys. Let's play with his head, right? All right, you ready here? All right, we're going to do as fast as you can. All right, here we go. Ready? Good. Go right down the shuffle. Good. So see how I can make him wait for me, or I can give it to him right at the rest. So as coaches, you can play with that. And I would partner up, right? So if I wasn't here, I'd have Matt doing it with him, taking it through him. All right, so let's go again. Go. Good. Nice. Good. All right. Hey guys, I appreciate it. So what I can do, if I got a baseball player, what can I do? I have a baseball in my hand, right? I have him feel the baseball. I have him jump high, right? And then I might be throwing all that stuff into him. If he's a football player, I'm throwing him the football, right? If he's a soccer player, I might be kicking it. You might kick it back and then hop, right? If it's a basketball, we can bring that into it, make sport specific. But as you can see, for anything, tennis, shit, even golf, right? You can see that this is more of a natural movement. It's getting more of the hips involved. If I was just to have my athletes shuffle back and forth, I'm doing my athletes a dysfunction, right? I am not teaching them what are the patterns that I'm going to see out in the field. I want to mimic that. And as we progress these video guys, you can see what I can do to tweak that. I might put some hurdles in there for them to have them kind of jump the hurdle and do that. I'm going to have them close an eye, close both eyes. Okay, so there's different ways that we can tweak that with our athletes. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it.